Hi everyone, I am here today and today I am going to show you how I will decorate a cookie and this is also a test because I am not very familiar with live streaming, but I will see how this time works. I figured out how to go live after I schedule a live stream. Okay, I am going to show you how to make a 3D cookie and how to decorate this cute Valentine's Day cookie. This is in a different colors that normally there are not for Valentine's, but I thought that they were going to be very cute. And what I'm planning is to do a 3D cookie, something like this. We might not be able to see the final product because I am going to decorate the cookie and I need it to dry after I can put it this orientation. So today I am going to just show you how to decorate this cookie. I made this side, but like it's going to be a 3D, I wanted to decorate both sides. Okay, so also I am going to show you how I make this cookie. If you don't have a hard cookie cutter, you can also use a candy cane. Okay, I will show you later how I made that. But for now, let's start by decorating this cookie. Okay. So right now, I tinted this medium consistency icing using a little bit of teal green and a little bit of avocado food gel color, and I am going to outline it, and I am going to leave just a little. I normally like to cover all the cookie, but for this time I wanted that the little red color of the cookie show in the design, so I'm going to try to leave a little border of the cookie. If you want to learn how to make this cookie, this is a very delicious cookie. This is a red velvet cookie. I will leave you the link later on, or you can look it up on my channel. I posted this week. So okay, I am going to start outlining it, and I am going to use a decorating tip number 1.5. You can also use a number 2. If you use a number 2, you are going to use a little bit more of the icing to flood the cookie. The number of your decorating tip, it goes like a 0 is like very small, and like 1.5 is like medium, I think, because I don't like to put like a thick cover of icing. Like in here you can see that the icing that I put is very thin, but if you like to put a bigger or a thicker layer of icing, you can use a number 3 and to outline your cookie. Okay, so let's get started. I always like to start in one of the little corners of the cookie, and I like to leave my icing or my pastry bag, and kind of like I let my icing follow naturally into the cookie. If you're not familiar doing this technique, you can also first use an edible marker and mark or trace where you are going to put your line. Okay, so I lift and I let the icing falls down. Okay, so this is the way that I like to outline my cookies. Okay, so now that we outline our cookie, normally I like to put upside down my pastry bags with decorating tips on a glass like this one, so they don't plug easily. And in this occasion, I am going to use a wet on wet technique. Okay, wet on wet technique, it's a technique very popular for cookie decorating. It's very easy, and what you are going to use, you're going to use the different colors of icings that you are going to use in the same consistency. Okay, so first I prepare the flooding consistency. Today I'm going to use flooding consistency in natural color, and then I separate it in different containers and I tint them in the colors that I'm going to use. Okay, to make this beautiful green, I use the same teal green avocado, but I use more of the teal green, so the color is more vibrant. So I'm going to start by flooding out the cookie. Okay, I am using a squeezing bottle with a decorating tip number 3, but also you can put this on a pastry bag, or you can just put it in a container and use your spatula. If you have seen my videos, I love to use my spatula. I'm like Bob's SpongeBob. Where's my spatula? Not SpongeBob, but the one that always fight for their spatula. Plankton, I think. Well, I don't know, but that's something different. So I am flooding the cookie. And where I got the inspiration of make these colors of cookie, I saw some plates, patty plates, that they were these colors, and I thought that they were going to look very cute with them on a hard cookie. Okay, I'm going to shake my cookie. I normally like to shake the cookie so if there's a bubble, it can come up to the surface, and then if you see some, you just pop them, and also you can even out the layer of your icing. Okay, so now to make the wet on wet technique, I tinted a little bit of this shade of pink. I use fuchsia to tint this one, but very little. And then for this one, I use a combination of egg yellow and metallic gold. I will show them to you later, but I thought that they're going to be like kind of cute. It's a different kind of Valentine cookie. It's not the traditional colors of Valentines, but you can also use red, pinks, and any other Valentine colors that you like. Okay, so I am going to use one of these wood sticks, and because I'm going to try to make little bigger circles, you can also use skewers, sticks. Okay, so I am going to dip my wood stick straight into the container where I have the other icing, and I'm going to lift and I'm going to drop it. I'm going to try to do the same thing on the other side. And the flooding consistency that I use is not so fluid, as you can see. It still doesn't run all the way. That's the way I like to do my flooding consistency. This way the cookies dry faster, and if you're going to do this technique, you are not going to make a big mess on your cookies. And as you can see, the cookie looks pretty just like that, I think, with polka dots. I love polka dots. And now I am going to use a skewer stick. This is to make a smaller circle, and I am going to put a little bit of the icing in the center of this. pink circles. The top ones, I'm going to leave them like that. And you can do this using a wood stick, a toothpick, a skewer, or your needles. I'm not very, I don't use those very often, but you can use anything that you feel comfortable with. And now we're going to drag the icing and make just some little hearts. And after each time you drag them, you need to clean your wood stick. And for this, I'm going to do the same thing. And you need to start dragging from the color, from the green color, so you can see more the effect, okay? And you can follow any direction you want. And if you want a little more green on this one, it's okay. You can go ahead and do it again. Meanwhile, your cookie is not 100% dry, you can still manage them. And if you want, you can also put another color in the circles, and it also is going to look very, very, very pretty. Okay, so that's it. Now I am going to put some little edible pearls. Let's see how did I did it. Let's put this one here. I have here some other ones. As you see, the cookie looks pretty. And also I am going to here I have medium consistency icing and natural color. I didn't tint it, it's just natural color, and I am going to make just some little sign. And this is a thicker consistency, as you can see. Just a little decoration. This heart needs a little more dragging. Let's see. Like that. I'm going to put some little more details. And I'm using a decorating tip number 1. And you can go all the way. You can put more circles, or you can just leave them like that. It depends on how intricate you want to do the design, but I would like to recommend that whatever you do on one side, do it on the other one. And I think so, it looks pretty. Maybe a little too festive or too folkloric, but I like it. And I really like how the trim of the red kind of frame the design on the cookie. And I think so, it looks pretty. I don't know, what do you think? I'm not sure if somebody's watching, but if you're watching, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support to my channel, and if you have any question, please let me know. So what I'm planning to do now is to let dry the cookie completely, and then I am going to put a little bit of the medium consistency icing in here, and then I'm going to stand the cookie. And I'm not sure if I am going to make a little more designs. I was planning maybe to put some little pearls in here, but I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. But I really like the cookie, how it looks. And as I told you, you can use all the different colors that you might like. You want to do it just pinks, it will look very pretty pink. With the red velvet cookie, it's going to look very nice. Or red, orange, and pink. I like the combination for Valentine's of purple, pink, and red. I don't know why, but I like it. Let's see. Let's see. I want to see if I can see the chat. If I can see the here. Okay. If you are watching. I have somebody watching, so I'm super excited. I saw that there's one person watching, so I'm super excited. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that you are watching my tutorial. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat. I would like to see, or if you have experience making cookies, let me know. If you have any question that I can help you, I will be so happy to help you. Okay, so I think so, that's it. This is a very, very simple cookie, but this technique is going to help you to decorate a lot of cookies because it is so easy to do, and the cookies really look very crafty or artisanal, I don't know, artsy maybe. And you can really make someone very happy if you gave them some cookie like this. So remember that the other side is already dry, but if I flip it, I wonder if the colors are going to come down, but this is what I'm planning to do. Yeah, this is what I'm planning to do. I think so I'm going to let it dry. Maybe later tonight I will put a little short maybe, or on my social media, and you can see how it's going to look. And remember that packaging of your cookies is very, very essential. I am planning to put this on a see-through acrylic box, and the cookie is going to look so pretty. This is perfect for teachers, or for your mother, or for your best friend, or for anybody in your life that you want to give them a cute and delicious cookie. Okay,